Hello and welcome to this demonstrational video for the online form analyzer. Now what this is a very simple spreadsheet, but can be very handy if you know how to use it correctly. I've had quite a few clients contacting me saying that, asking me if I can create some kind of spreadsheet that analyzes their form data that they get that they receive through online forms which they put out for clients to answer. But obviously these are all custom made. So I try to do something standard that would work. But obviously now, instead of me creating the document around your questions, you would create your questions online around my document. So really, essentially, what this does is you can create some questions and you can put them online through any of the normal kind of forms that you'd use online. Get the clients to fill them in, and then when you receive an email with their answers, you can capture their answers into this, and it will create a document for you. Let me show you how it works. You receive it with your company name, and you can put their company name in, whatever it might be, when you receive an email with their answers. Um, you can also name the online form, so you can put whatever it's actually called in there. You can also enter your logo in over here. So what we do is we just click over to the left of this block and just go insert. We go here to picture. Then what we do is we can just scroll through and go to you can find wherever obviously your images are. I'm just going to get one of my company images. Let's put that one in. Then what you do is you can just resize it, make sure that it fits within the black border. Once you've done that, now all you need to do is your questions. I've just made up some random questions to do with my company. I've used 5. You can use as many as you like, up to 10. There's an option for 10. And then what you do is, once you've put the questions in, put in next to it 5 potential answers that you could receive based on that question, or 5 answers, options basically, that you give the client to answer. So you give them an option, 5 options to answer for that question, and then next to it put in the number of points that it's worth. Now the reason why this is important is because obviously it's going to rate it on this. You don't have to do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 like I've done, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you go down, you'll see there I put as a location, I put that as more points. So you can basically decide which of these questions are most important to you, which of the answers do you really want to see, and you can give them respective points. So obviously the more points you give them, the more valuable that is as an answer. That's what you're kind of looking to get. Once you've created those questions, then really you can do your online. So one more thing before you do that, down at the bottom here, the scores. If a person scores between 0 and 30%, 31 and 50%, 50 to 70%, so on and so forth, you just need to write a brief kind of report that you'd like to tell them based on their scores. If they score between 31 and 50%, what would you like to say to them, so on and so forth. And once you've actually written all of those in, that's your form set up. You've now customized it to what you want to do. It's got your scoring system, your answers, your questions, and your particular wording for each category. It's got your logo on, your client's name. This obviously, all of the stuff below here you can set up beforehand, but then once you save the template with that, you would then just change each company that sends it in. You're putting in their company details. You wouldn't need to create one of these specifically for each company. You'd create one form for your online form, which will have all your questions, and then each person that sends in their answers would get their own save a copy for each and every client and put their name in there. Then all it comes to do is actually just to select the answers. So whatever the client selects, if client's form comes back and they've said that they've selected often, you just select often. If they've selected all the time, you can select all the time. Really, you just basically select the answers that they've selected. And once you've done that, you're actually done. Then all you need to do is click on the report. You see there's your logo from the first page. Your name of the form will come there with your company, and it'll say here are the results to show how you scored on the online form data report of compatibility. Please take a look at the chart and description below. Results for their company name will appear here. There's the chart. It shows that they've got 80%, so that's basically based on the points that we've given them and their answers. They've scored 80%, and it says you scored 80%. Here is our response to you. That will be the same color, so that will be green, it'll be orange if they fall in this category, yellow, red, so on and so forth. I think it goes, there's a darker green, and maybe it goes lighter green and it goes darker green towards 100%. And then obviously it'll be created by Spreadsheet Solutions.pw for your company. Your company name will appear there, and this report can then be saved as a PDF or saved as, or actually just printed out. Just bear in mind that obviously we've resized this to fit on a page. If it doesn't fit on a page for you, because your printer setups may be different, you can go to View and you can go to Page Layout. You can adjust it on there on the page layout, make the borders bigger or smaller. If you still run into issues and you need to actually delete rows, I've allowed the deletion of rows here, or adding rows, and you can actually edit. You can make them, you can widen some rows or make them narrower. The only thing I ask you not to do is don't delete any rows that have text, or any of the rows within this this graph. Don't delete any of these rows. Rather just go deleting or changing the rows in between the text, the blank rows, because there is data hidden behind this chart, and you don't want to lose any of that data, because that will render this thing useless. So yeah, if you do need to resize this, do so. Just to show you one last time, that document, that image there, if you take that, if you remove that away from there, cut that out, and you go to your report there, it's gone. So that's how you actually get that in over there. But as I said, if you want to resize, please resize the white, the empty cells, or you can delete them if necessary, or even add some more in if you need to adjust it in order to fit exactly onto an A4 page. Thank you very much for watching this. If you are watching this from the website, then there is a link where you can download a PDF brochure or place an order for this product. If you found this on Google, or YouTube, there will be shortly a link coming up that will send you to the website. It's spreadsheetsolutions.pw and spreadsheetsolutions.pw/store. Thank you very much for watching this. Yeah, we look forward to hearing from you soon. Thank you. Bye.